there and do the thing.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of T's.
T's? Like...
In the title for the stream. And also a lot of freeze. Well, at least it's live. We can confirm.
That's good.
Testing.
The T situation's fine. I am a fan of the 3 usage.
The rule of 3. Also the same as seconds to count when using the holy hand grenade. No more, no less than 3.
Ready? 1, 2, 5, 3.
All right, I have no context for what they were just saying, but we are live. So hello, everyone, and welcome back to another thought-provoking game night. I am Princess 1215, once again joined by Operator Loca-Cola.
What year is it?
Supposedly it's 2023, so it actually seems like the perfect year to release Modern Warfare 3. Hey, because it's got a 3 in it.
Again.
Yeah. So yeah, again.
Made that joke for the last one too.
True, because Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2022. So and then we are also joined today by FNG Daxter Corp.
I'm the friendly new guy.
Yes, that's what that stands for.
Sure.
So today we are playing the Shadow Siege Modern Warfare 3 reveal event in Warzone. So let's go ahead and get loaded up here. We'll go ahead and wait for everyone to load, and we'll get going. So, and I see Loca. He's got the Graves skin going. So.
Yep. Hey, nothing personal about, that time in Mexico.
It's just okay. So in the intro cutscene, did you guys notice there's an error?
Oh yeah, South America.
Mexico is in Central America, not South America.
Yeah.
I heard
Mexico is.
Technically, it's in North America. Actually, that's true. It is technically North America still. It's like it borders Central America, but it is actually still North America. So it's So I heard Alex say that. I heard you got blown up in a tank in South America. I'm like, since when is Mexico in South America? It's like, did they forget where they set the game?
That's just some NA education right there.
Yes.
I'm sure the conversation with Farah was not very pleasant afterwards.
Alex, you idiot. You should know that Mexico is in North America. You live there.
Which I hope my girl gets some more love in 3.
Considering she's already in the reveal teaser, I'm hoping that's the case.
Yeah.
I mean, she did appear in the Modern Warfare 2 teaser as well, but we just didn't know it was her at the time.
I thought we all knew it was her. I mean, it's not like they're really good at keeping secrets.
I mean, she was on the bike and she had like the goggles on and everything. I had no clue that was her. And she wasn't, and it was a very split second of her driving. So.
All Shadows, this is Gold Eagle Actual. Welcome to Operation Rogue Arsenal. Manufacturing and stockpiling chemical weapons posing a direct threat to global security. Your tasking is to destroy their facility and secure the chemical weapons cache. Your commander on this op is Philip Graves. Call sign Shadow 01. If you want to get shit done, he's the man you want in charge. 01, you You have the con.
Thank you, General. This is an airborne to ground assault on the Coney-occupied Zaya Observatory. Intel reports a subterranean level is currently hiding an arsenal of chemical munitions big enough to take out the Middle East and Europe. Our primary objective is to keep that from happening. We're going to do that in 4 phases. The first of which will be to infill from the air. The target's currently defended by active SAM sites. Our planes will be taking direct fire, so expect a bumpy ride. From the offset LZs, all shadows will mobilize to your first objective. One of 8 enemy missile launchers located around the perimeter of the observatory. You will take over your assigned launcher and on my mark, initiate a focused fire attack, destroying Zaya and blasting ourselves one colossal entry point into that underground complex. Once inside, you will locate the chemicals, collect as many canisters as you can, and double time to an extract point, where you will exfil your cargo and yourselves. This will not be a walk in the park, but high risk is high reward. I'll be with you on comms. Now, are we good to get some? Say we good to get some! All right, let's get locked and loaded.
Alright, where are we dropping, boys?
It says assigned missile launcher, so I'm guessing it's that one in red right there.
Yep. I would agree
All right.
with that.
I guess we're good to get some.
Get some what?
Assault teams are securing the missile launchers as we speak. Once all objectives are contained, my shadows will position the ordnance to target the observatory.
It's 0-1, you're approaching the missile launcher now. Clear the area and secure the target.
Whoa. Taking fire.
All shadows, move to your designated targets and secure the missile launchers.
Oh, I saw
Boom.
it.
Oh. Oh, of course it's these missile launchers. Should have known.
With the Samuel sites?
Well, I was speaking more about the fact that they're in shipping crates.
Ah.
Oh, we got guys rappelling in.
Trying to get rid of them?
Ha-ha!
There we go.
Sure, why not?
Helicopter, go boom.
There.
Ooh, long shot, nice. Coming in from the south, and never mind, they're all dead.
Keep it up,
Okay.
Shadows. You're halfway to securing the missile launcher.
Oh, we got more coming in.
Oh, we got more.
They're like right on top of us. It's raining men.
1, 2, 3.
Another one just landed to the north.
There, there.
Okay.
Oh, another chopper.
There's ammo here.
The ammo box marked.
Whoa, here they come.
Alright. Missile launcher is secure. Assist other shadows with the remaining targets if able.
Okay.
Oh.
Bad guys in front. That works.
Not anymore.
I didn't realize we were rolling out with Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Is this like Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider or comics, Ghost Rider.
I only know the Cage one.
There's also Gabriel Luna from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. playing Robbie Reyes.
Oh, yeah.
Missile is hot, hot stuff coming at you.
Oh boy, I don't like that sound.
It's a very nostalgic sound, though.
Yeah.
Greetings, Michael C.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, maybe we should not
stand
be
back.
here right now. I'm getting off.
Oh.
Here they
dear.
come.
Are they gonna shoot like a bunch of tiny ones?
Woo! Oh no, we all died. We were too close.
Okay.
Effect on target observatory is destroyed. Be advised, we're picking up a radiation signature from the blast. Securing the bunker may take some time.
Sounds like Coney was expecting us. Keep it tight down there.
All right, back in action.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Or is that just really funny?
No, it was. I just thought the whole thing was kind of funny, so I kind of choked on my own spit there for a second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I found a bit of someone's loadout. Oh wow, there's red dots everywhere.
I'll take that.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing it now. Oh, boy.
Oh, here we go. I think I found the door. Bunker found. Oh, it's a long way down, boys.
Okay.
Entry to the bunker now. ISR confirms gas canisters are internal. I say
Right
again,
behind you.
gas canisters are in the bunker. Over.
Copy 01.
Going down.
Securing that gas is your primary objective. Extract birds armed
Oh.
station for
Okay. That looked a little weird.
Yeah, I'm glad I've got a thermal. Oh gosh, this is mayhem.
I've got a gas can of some kind. There's two more here and here.
Yeah, we need to extract those.
What the?
So yeah, grab those gas canisters and head back up to the. Oh, that was a vehicle. Okay. There's a guy on a motorbike.
Oh. Punch to death.
Canister secured.
where
I'm
do we-
heading topside.
I'm already topside. I just don't know where to. Oh, they're there. Make sure you have enough gas masks to make it through this.
Chem bio levels are spiking. Time to start moving, Shadows.
Oh, there's plenty here.
Oh, I have to.
Oh, you have her mate. They're dropping more.
Yeah, more dudes.
More guys.
Oh, I'm being chased. They do not want me to take this gas canister. Eh. Deposit a canister.
Alright,
I need shotgun shield.
Oh, wait, where?
we're gonna go get our friend down there. At least try to.
I'm so confused.
Whoa. They're on the rooftop.
Oh, now I see.
There you are. Ah, can't even see where that's coming from. Oh, there he is. Another helicopter landing with reinforcements. We're keeping things secured up here if you want to head on up.
Okay. Grabbing a canister. And I'm just trying to find some ammo.
Four guys fast rupping in.
See him?
Uh-oh.
Juggernaut inbound, great.
Oh. Hey, look around for like burner phone items. They might be useful.
Ah. Okay, I need another gas mask.
I've got one. Where are you?
Oh, mortar strike? I think we can get in from below. So I'm going to get out of range of the gas and see if I can find...
Oh, found the juggernauts.
Was that an S?
Ah,
Yes.
plural, great.
I think they're both down though.
Okay.
Oh, and that's an enemy chopper.
Also,
I didn't
back and forward.
It's a hind, so I probably should have figured it was a bad guy helicopter.
Unless... Are we sure it's one of the good Russians or one of the bad Russians?
Well, it was shooting at us, so...
Ah, then it's a bad
It's
Russian.
debatable.
Yeah.
Debatable. There's still some canisters here.
Whoa, that's a lot of them.
Went down. Oh. Yeah,
Whoa.
more jugs inbound.
Yeah, and that's another helicopter.
Oh, I think I found one of the jugs.
Burning through ammo on that thing.
Yep.
There we go. Ammo for the shotgun.
Ah! Bunker unstable, time to exfil.
Alright.
Fall back to the extract points. I say again.
Oh, that's a lot of green lasers.
Now.
Get to an exfil chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to any chopper. Run. Wait for me, boys.
I got to a chopper.
All right, Ghost Rider's on board.
I'm
Oh
in a
no.
different one.
Whoa, we got two of them. It's getting
This is getting out of hand. Yeah.
Are you talking like two best friends? Maybe two like puppy dogs? Like two fish?
All right.
Like,
Work down there.
is it
Get
a
out of here.
good two of something?
Go, pilot. Go, 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 go.
All right. Mission accomplished.
That was easy.
Almost too easy.
Now, why'd you go and say a thing like that?
Oh,
Canisters in the drums. All gas secure.
точно, командир. Химикаты под контролем. Начали.
Hey, who are you talking to?
There were 2 imposters among us.
Все чисто. Командир Макаров, враги
Testing.
ликвидированы.
Working.
Okay, that was a little obvious there on the close in on the patch, but
Yeah.
Oh.
We need to roll under the radar to get this done.
Hurry, watch this.
Let's make sure they don't see the sunrise.
We need to know if he's working with Moscow.
We're in position.
Let's go to work, Bravo. He knows you're coming.
Copy that.
This is devastation on a global scale.
We have 2 missiles incoming. If you are there, get out.
It's killing civilians.
Visual on target. We need medevac now.
He wants a world war.
Pre-order the Vault Edition and get the Nemesis Operator Pack, the Fate Weapon Vaults, the Season 1 Black Cell Bundle with 50 tier skips, and more.
well, I won't be pre-ordering that version, but I will be pre-ordering because I do want that 7-day early campaign access.
Yeah,
I did like that last time.
yeah. I haven't bought Pikmin 4 yet, so I've got better things to waste my money on. I'll probably get it for the PC if I do end up getting it.
Ooh, pre-order and instantly unlock Soap Operator Pack. No thanks.
Is that a hard pass from you?
In terms of that, for on that one, right in that version, right then, yeah. But
Wait, how do we get the M13C?
we unlocked it by playing the event.
I didn't.
Oh, I did.
Can you go back to Shadow Siege for a hot second? I want to see what the requirements were. Wait, hang on. It might be the events.
Assist in killing 5 commanders.
What is a commander?
I think they were the more heavily. I think they were the more heavily armored guys.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, because the only one I didn't get was the tier skip, which was intercept 5 radio transmissions. That was it.
I found 1 radio transmission. It's just a random drop.
I found 0.
Well, that was the event.
Yep.
Wow, that was an event.
So, do we want to do multiplayer or?
Sure.
It's just a 13C. Yeah, let's do multiplayer, please.
Okay, because there are things I want to discuss about Modern Warfare 3 now that we've done the event, and I don't think Warzone is the place to do that. So. You know what? Let's do this, because I've not been here yet.
Oh, one of the new maps.
Technically speaking, it's not really that new. It's actually it's a map from COD 4. I was about to say a remastered map, but they remastered it in the remaster of COD 4. So it's like it's just been brought over.
Remaster of a remaster.
Remasterception.
A remake of a remaster.
A remake of a remaster. I think that's a good way to put it. It's the remake of a remaster of the original version from 2007.
That's not confusing.
So speaking of maps, one of the things that I want to discuss in terms of Modern Warfare 3 is how we feel about this, is that there will be no new multiplayer maps at launch with Modern Warfare 3. Instead, they are all going to be remastered versions of all of the Modern Warfare 2 maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 from 2009.
Can you see where I might feel like I wasted my money on Modern Warfare 2 if they're going to pull this stunt?
Well, see, I don't see but I don't understand why you think MW2 was the waste of money. It's the next one that I feel like, so it doesn't even, because it has even actual less new content than this one, because none of the maps are new.
Okay, fair enough. All right, then
it's almost like it maybe wasn't supposed to be a full game.
I'm not. See, I'm still wishy-washy on that, because of course that's what everyone is quote unquote upset about, is that there was this leak that Bloomberg reported on like around this time-ish last year, something like that, that said that, or no, it was after the game came out. So it was like earlier this year, it was like in January, February, that Modern Warfare 2 would be getting, like a full 2 years of content or whatever, and they wouldn't be releasing a new game this year in 2023. But I never believed that, because of course it was just a leak. And then so then of course as it comes to pass, Sledgehammer is the lead dev on the new Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, I don't know about Javelin. I just got javelined. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I really believe I go back and forth, because on the one hand, it does seem a little like, oh, that's not a whole lot of content you got there if all your only new multiplayer stuff is all these old maps from way back in the day. It's like but on the other hand, it's like, well, it's Sledgehammer. They're not very original when it comes to the COD devs. So honestly, them just stealing other people's maps.
Their only successful games have been unoriginal. Let's not forget that they also played Kevin Spacey in...
I don't know, if looking at the post-launch season for Vanguard, it's actually really interesting to see how most of those maps were actually original versus the post-launch for this game. So I don't know about that. Oh, they're completely unoriginal thing.
I will also add as kind of a disclaimer, is that I have not actually played any of the Sledgehammer multiplayer modes during their heyday when they were, actually live. So Loka definitely knows way more than me about that. So I'll just kind of I'll just not really comment on that, and say that most of my opinions about Sledgehammer have just been from what I've seen in the community. It's that they're definitely the least.
I mean, they're not the strongest link. That goes without saying. But yeah, I don't mind being the Sledgehammer defensive force if needs be. Although, to be fair, I actually personally prefer them over Treyarch, but That's
probably a
real
discussion
hot
for
take.
another day. And that is a hot take, and that's definitely a discussion for another day. Ooh.
And then I think he has a point.
Yeah, something we need to do here in like the next couple weeks, Loka, is that since I've got all the Sledgehammer games installed, we need to like maybe not play with them, in the actual lobbies, but like at least do bot matches in all the Sledgehammer games for the multiplayer, so I can at least kind of get a feel for them. So anyway, going back to my point is that how do we feel about the fact that the only maps coming to Modern Warfare 3 are just old ones, like none of them are actually new.
Feels like, I guess maybe I'm just like incredibly confused by the whole ordeal. But yeah, that feels like all the Modern Warfare 2 maps should have been in this game, right? Am I stupid for thinking that?
No, you're not.
It does not make a whole lot of sense for them to be in 3.
I mean, technically they'll be in 2 as well because the multiplayer between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 will cross over. So
yeah, so why are they doing that in the first place?
So yeah, that's one of these things that makes it really weird. Was it originally supposed to be DLC? Was it always planned to be its own thing? It's like I don't know. It kind of goes, but you can kind of see both ways.
Yeah, it's so weird, this entire situation. And even if we look away from the whole, was it always supposed to be DLC, or was it always supposed to be a game? Like, the entire cycle for that or development cycle, like, for that game is also off, considering if we were going by logic, Sledgehammer wouldn't be releasing a COD game for 2023 mere 2 years after their last game.
Right, yeah, because Vanguard was 2021.
21.
Yeah.
The cursed year of FPS shooters.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, everything is just off. Although, I don't know, there are some suggested, or rather unconfirmed rumors that maybe, because again, it's so weird. But one of the, I think one of the great fallings that Vanguard actually had, I mean, besides what it was how bare bones that live service was. And I was so excited then for Modern Warfare 2 because Modern Warfare 19 had awesome live service, and now we're halfway through and it's kind of almost on the same level as Vanguard in some ways. And maybe that could be because they had to pull forces primarily from Sledgehammer, but probably also Infinity Ward to make sure this game happens. Like, I don't know. Again, it's just so weird. All of this, like, how did this come to fruition? Like, what was the planning? How did the planning look like? Was there a plan?
I would like to go back just a second. What if it wasn't Sledgehammer that dropped the ball, but Treyarch? What if they messed up? This should have been their year. If we were to use 2023, should have been Black Ops 15.
Whatever.
Yeah. This should have been a Treyarch year. This should not have been a Sledgehammer year.
See, I mean, yeah, by logic it should, but I think, I mean, I wouldn't really say that it was Treyarch that messed up, since they're essentially getting rewarded by a full extra year.
Yeah, they're getting 4 years to make Black Ops whatever now.
Which, I mean, to be fair, they do deserve that after after hearing the development for the last couple of Black Ops games.
Yeah,
so,
3 was a mess, 4 was a mess, Cold War was a mess. Cold War technically shouldn't even really exist.
Yeah. So, okay, fair play. Fair play, you just give them the extra year and they can just relax for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that would be the only reason why Sledgehammer would be up next. This whole situation is weird.
Well, see, but you have to go back and think about it and remember is that the whole reason is that why I don't think it's Treyarch's fault, because the whole reason they had to make Cold War is because Sledgehammer dropped the ball. And that's why we got Cold War in 2020, because Sledgehammer was supposed to be up, because they did World War II in 2017. Then if they had followed the pattern that had been set at the time, then it would have been World War II in 2017. Then you had Black Ops 4 in 2018, Modern Warfare 2019 in 2019, and then it should have been Sledgehammer again in 2020. But then they had weird behind-the-scenes drama with Raven, and they got booted off of the game, and Treyarch made Cold War, helped Raven make Cold War instead. So it's like if this is like if them making Modern Warfare 3 is like punishment for throwing, because I feel like the whole thing has been off the rails and it's been a weird wishy-washy schedule for releases since Cold War. It's like I think they're the ones that messed it up initially. So the fact that Sledgehammer is having to turn around in 2 years and make a sequel to Modern Warfare 2 right after they churned out Vanguard in 2021, I feel like it all falls back on them.
I'm not super sure this is a. I saw that ragdoll. I don't know. I'm not so sure them being put on Modern Warfare 3 is really a punishment.
And I agree with that. That was kind of being a little hyperbolic. I didn't really mean that, but
yeah, I figured the only reason, again, this kind of goes back to that unconfirmed rumor / theory that maybe the reason why for both Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2 are as they are, or were as they were, or whatever, is because they had to pull workforce for Modern Warfare 3, and especially considering, I'm sure Activision probably saw the writing on the wall with Vanguard, since that's like, while I do enjoy that for what it is, it definitely strikes me as this was only made to have a COD game out in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So just throw it out essentially, and then work on Modern Warfare 3 as much as possible, or something like that.
Well, and my kind of, I feel like the evidence for the way things have kind of worked, having been the plan that they set in motion a while ago, that Modern Warfare 3 was always going to come out a year after Modern Warfare 2, like they're claiming, is that no Russian cutscene on the airplane at the end of Modern Warfare 2, because it seems like from what we've seen in the trailer that is going to be a campaign, going to be a campaign mission in the game. So they set it up, so they let that in as the teaser at the end of Modern Warfare 2 for them to immediately follow up with the next year. But at the same time, that could have also been, we want to set this up as the tease, and then we'll get to that in 2 years or whatever, and then they are just like, oh well, no, actually now we're going to use it immediately instead of waiting 2 years. So I don't know. It could go either way.
And do you think the raids were some kind of, I wouldn't say damage control, but maybe a way to...
No, I think the raids were always the plan.
Okay.
Because getting back Alex, Farah, and Hadir in there, and well, not just all the actors really, getting back all the actors for that story content there. I mean, that seems like that's more deliberate.
They ran
and
out
not
of time on the they might either they ran out of time on the campaign, or I don't know. I'm thinking back on the campaign. The only real things of consequence that happened in there were not Task Force 141, Shadow Company and Shepard.
Yeah, because that's the main story.
Yeah, but yeah, the whole thing with Valeria and what's his nose?
Alejandro.
Anyone's name? Alejandro. Thank you.
How dare you forget Giga Chad's name?
I'm sorry. He was one of the best characters. I know. I just couldn't think of his name. But my point in saying that is, maybe it felt kind of disconnected from what was largely kind of to be expanded upon in the sequel.
I don't really agree with that.
I disagree with that as well. It's the problem isn't really the I do agree to a certain extent that right now the story is kind of all over the place, but that's not because of the raid, but just of how they've structured this post-launch story. Since, well, there was nothing really in Season 1, as far as I remember, outside of the raid. It's just, oh, here's Al-Masra, let's drop into that. Season 2, Ashika... That was an impact kill, what?
Nice!
With a grenade! Yes, Season 2 was just raid plus Ashika Island.
And Ashika Island doesn't really have any bearing on the story whatsoever. It's just a Warzone map.
That was just to appease the weebs.
Pretty much, and just have, oh, let's shoot Shadow Company for a while, I think, in DMC. Season 3, raid plus Valeria breaking out and Alejandro going on a hunt. And then Season 4...
Which didn't really resolve.
Yeah, and then we cut to Season 4 and, oh, it's... you know, now there's an assault on Vondel led by Nikto, and then Season 5. That still hasn't been resolved. Now suddenly Shadow Company is full back in force, and it's just, what is going on?
Yeah,
the story is, it's all over the place, but that's not to do with the raids.
And also
the raids have been the most consistent, if anything.
The raid story, I would say, is really good, and I kind of want them to follow up, like as a post-mortem, because I'd be really interested to see how Farah takes the loss of her brother.
Well, and then to be fair, Modern Warfare 2019's post-launch story was a little all over the place too.
To a degree, but it was at the very least mostly connected around Verdansk.
Yeah.
As opposed to this, it's literally.
They weren't going on the
all over the place.
European vacation here in Vondel or living out their weeaboo dreams in Ashika Island.
Yeah. It definitely could have been better connected, like, say, the Cold War post-launch story.
Yeah, that felt like more of a strict linear narrative from point A to point B, and the Modern Warfare 2019 story wasn't completely all over the place in the post-launch, but my biggest thing is that it kind of jumped around characters too often, so it felt disconnected that way, even though it was like, okay, here's what Task Force 141 is doing over here, and over here, and over here, and over here. Oh, guess what? Farah and Nikolai just turned on the subway.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree with that. I
also,
think.
Where's MWIII? Where was he in this
that's
game?
a very good question.
He was in the spec ops. He was in the spec ops stuff because he flew a plane at one point. So he was helping out. He's been helping out.
Who cares about spec ops?
Well, it's canon to the story, so.
Barely.
I mean, I agree, but I mostly give it a pass considering it was the first time they did something like that. And then, you know, especially considering Cold War very much felt like an improvement in that regard of, oh, let's try to tell a more cohesive story through the post-launch stuff. And then, yeah, let's not talk about Vanguard.
Yeah, well, also on Black Ops Cold War, let's remember that the CIA guys all stopped their story in the bunker with Captain What's His Face, and we never saw them leave. So as far as we know, they're still in that bunker getting told that story, where it's like, let me tell you about Vanguard, and then it's like, now we're on this island with a big monkey and lizard, and they're just like, this guy is totally insane.
And that's when Woods loses it and just shoots him in the face.
It's like, what the... Yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of weirdness going on to where it's like, why is this was this always supposed to be a new game? It's like, I don't know. There's some of the things they're saying. It's like, I don't know. This sounds cool. It's like, I mean, the fact that they are good maps that we know are coming to the game because we've played them, because they're old. It's like, okay, well, it's at least we won't get in and realize, oh yeah, Sledgehammer doesn't know how to design maps very well, so we just get a bunch of terrible launch maps. At least it'll be good. But a worry I have though is that, especially back then, multiplayer maps were so well tuned to like the mechanics in the game. So kind of my worry is that, because let's remember, the original Modern Warfare 2 had a very quick time to kill, but from what I've seen so far, they're upping the time to kill in Modern Warfare 3. So they've got these old maps that are designed around a really fast time to kill, and then they're making it harder to kill people. So it's like, how is that going to impact the lane, the map design, and it's like how people use lanes and stuff. So it's like they could be putting in these old fan favorite maps that everyone loves, and they don't play well at all because you messed with the settings too much in terms of points per hit and stuff like that, and in terms of how fast people die, and so it like totally throws them off.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
That's absolutely a concern, and it definitely is gonna depend on how they've approached the remaking process. There was one thing I did see that, okay, that does seem like a good call, and that's in regards to the Modern Warfare 2 maps that kind of appear in Al Masra, like Terminal, where it's actually not just straight up lifted from that Warzone map.
They're built up from the ground up.
Yeah, so like, okay, that at least gives me, I wouldn't say confidence, but it definitely makes me think, okay, at least they've done some thinking about it, and not just, let's just, like, not and not just, let's take this portion of the Warzone map, just create some borders around it, and there we go, finished. So at least they will have put some thought into it, but I do agree, especially considering, and this is definitely where I'm mixed, because on one hand, they're all good maps. We will probably like them, hopefully. But that's also all the maps that will be at launch, and that does feel a little weird that it's only old maps and nothing new. But then it's also kind of weird where well, post-launch maps will be
New.
completely new maps, and they will also be free since it's all live service. So it's not like I have to pay more money to get
That's almost bad.
the new maps, but it's still weird, man.
I just realized that the Coney thing that they were mentioned briefly in the campaign.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, because they were the group that stole the missiles from Shadow Company.
Yeah.
They're the rebooted ultra-nationalists, essentially.
And I like that they're actually giving more of an identity instead of just this shadowy cabal or whatever. It's like, oh, it's an actual group now. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So where a Coney group is essentially the Russian Shadow Company, so I like that.
I thought they were a mafia based out of Long Island who only wants people to eat conies.
The Coney Dog Mafia. Ow.
Which I'd happily see that and to have them go against the Chicago Dog Mafia.
Where did my javelin missile go?
Oh, I'm doing great this match. Like,
no!
Really well.
Where were you 3 seconds ago, Riot Shield guy? And I think another factor in this is like, where is the remaster of the Modern Warfare 3 campaign that we know exists?
Yeah, did they just forget about it? Did someone like drop it in a toilet and it's like they can't salvage it anymore or something? Or
wow, we really came back there at the last second.
Don't look at my KD, please.
I'm gonna look at his KD.
Hey, don't. I said don't. I said please.
Ah, boo! You can't see the KD.
Nope.
Okay, good.
No, not in this game mode because it's got your time on the point.
This is catering to casuals.
Which is something. So actually, that brings up a good point because a lot of the changes they're making in Modern Warfare 3 does seem to be that these changes are catering to a lot of the casuals because they're bringing back classic red dot mini maps where the red dots are like constantly blinking or whatever, and then yeah, it's like it's all these old maps everyone loves and stuff. So and of course zombies. It's like there's going to be zombies in a Modern Warfare game, which that to me is the biggest. Come on, why? But
I mean, I could live without a zombies mode because, as far as I'm concerned, it peaked in Black Ops 2.
Well, see, and it's funny you think that because a lot of people hate transit.
Really?
That's precisely what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, it's like people hate transit with a fiery passion.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know because I know next to nothing about zombies because I've never cared for it. All I know is that people don't like it.
I played literally one round of that just to check it out and went, oh, okay, and then didn't bother. And then
that's how I am with most zombies modes. So
it's people really hate it. Okay, interesting. I thought people loved it because it was
concept.
Black Ops zombies.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool concept. I hated Black Ops 1, but that's just because...
To me, they will never be able to top 5 from Black Ops 1. To me, that is the best zombies map there will ever be, and I will not hear any debates otherwise. Maybe that's just because they had the kind of over-the-top caricatures of the politicians you could play as.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
Because it's like, it's like hearing JF Kennedy go, "Oh, say, can you see, kaboom?" And it's like, because Castro was there too. It's and him going, it's like maybe because capitalism thing has a couple points when he's able to buy ammunition. So it's So it's like just and then Robert McNamara, and then Nixon was there. So he makes like a I'm not a crook joke. So I mean all sorts of stuff like that. I just loved all of that on top of the it's also the Pentagon. You're running around the Pentagon. It's like there's the lower levels with all the science experiments going on and stuff. It's like it was just cool. It was just cool.
It was really stupid, which I think I will say that's the best character that the Zombies mode has had. I still think the Transit's the coolest, just because it was multiple maps and not just one. But, yeah. I mean, realistically, Spec Ops is a bit more interesting. At least 2 and 3 classic Spec Ops.
See, and I think probably the reason they're doing zombies this time around is that Spec Ops has not been as successful in the newer Modern Warfare games compared to how they used to be.
I think they're doing it wrong.
I agree with that. So it's like I wish they would have just gone as well as bringing back these classic maps. We're also going to be bringing back the classic style of Spec Ops from the original Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. But instead they're just going zombies. But I guess I guess it's something to justify giving Treyarch a little bit more time.
Yeah,
and that
all. Sorry, go.
And now we're getting back to the weird thing, or where it gets weird because, like, you could read this as a big, great celebration of COD's 20th anniversary as well. Where, we're known for zombies, unfortunately. Let's play on these old classic maps that everyone loved, and you get to continue the story of the last game. So I suppose you could view it as that.
It seems like that's kind of what they're pitching it as, in some ways. Because like an interview with Sledgehammer, they said it's like when thinking about, we were considering remastering some of the maps, but we couldn't decide. We couldn't decide on which ones to settle on, so we just decided to do all of them instead of making new ones. So I'm like, okay, is that you saying that because that's what happened, or is that you, or were you doing that already from Modern Warfare 2, and then this got upgraded to a standalone title, and so then and you couldn't make it. So I don't know.
Oh, and on top of that, also the all the changes to multiplayer as well, to kind of have it more of a classic feel. Like it definitely screams, even if it wasn't necessarily planned, definitely a hey, let's celebrate 20 years of COD.
Yeah.
Like
we don't have any better ideas.
With a big bang.
And I'm not necessarily completely against that, especially considering they're doing it with a Modern Warfare game, and given that Modern Warfare is the best series Call of Duty has.
Yeah.
It's like well, but here's the thing. Modern Warfare has one complete trilogy and another series in progress that has never had like a hilariously terrible campaign mode, or a game with a campaign mode that was removed because it wasn't going well in development, that's strayed away from the main story and everything, like Black Ops has. So just from that standpoint, I feel like because I feel it's like, this is something we kind of talked about before, is that in general, and which is it's, again, it's like probably maybe a reason why Loka brought up he prefers Sledgehammer over Treyarch thing, but a lot of the things that a lot of people don't like about COD kind of started in the Treyarch games and got worse as time went on. So
celebrity voice actors.
That's not a bad. I don't think anyone dislikes that. I don't think that's a bad thing either. It's like they just need to be done well.
In physical form, and even then, it depends on how it's done. If it's literally Nicki Minaj running around, okay, that's why. But if it's like, I'm trying to think of a good example here. I ironically can't think of anything.
I mean, well, no. So I think there's a difference. Let's point out that there's a difference. There's cash grab skins you can buy in Warzone and multiplayer, and then there's actually getting notable actors to be in the campaigns. which give them the right story and give them the right characters to play, that can go over well. Because it's like look at Black Ops 1 and 2. There's a lot of actual big name stars in those campaigns, and they do great work in those campaigns. Kevin Spacey for as bad as his legacy is turning out. It's like he does good with the material he's given in Advanced Warfare, even though the material in Advanced Warfare isn't the best. But it's still like, oh, cool, it's Kevin Spacey, and he's doing a pretty good job here. And it's
to put it this way, Kevin
Spacey's a great villain.
Well, but also I would say if you removed or replaced him, that campaign would objectively, and I don't use that word lightly, it would be objectively worse.
Yeah. He does bring a lot to it. Yeah, he brings a lot to it, and I kind of wish the thing overall had been written better.
As opposed to say Kit Harington in Infinite Warfare.
Oh gosh.
Didn't they have? Oh yeah, the villain in that game, wasn't he from Game of Thrones?
Yes, Kit Harington. Yeah, no, he has like 5 minutes of screen time. And he doesn't do anything.
Except get stabbed.
Yes, yeah. Well, no. Actually, it is a very in terms of killing up the villain. It is a very satisfying villain death scene because you literally take control of a robot, and then as the robot, grab him and smash his face into a computer console over and over and over, and then he's laying there bleeding out in a chair, and then you can let him die by bleeding out, or you can then stab him through the throat. It's like, it's either is very satisfying, so it's...
So does he end up, like, dying or something? I can't tell. But... yeah.
Okay, that was a good nade. So yeah, and then they also brought in some big name actors to be in Ghosts, and none of them did very well, but that's not their fault, I don't think.
Dad, this whole time you've been a ghost.
Dad, you're one of them. You're a ghost. Oh my gosh. It's like, try the ghost, son. It's like, do you know who your father is? Well, no, obviously. That's why we've just had this revelation. Ghost is just so bad on so many levels. It's like, that video of mine was 30 minutes, and I could have easily made it 40 if I really wanted to go in depth on a couple more things about just how bad the writing is, but I decided not to.
I was gonna make a joke, but about never mind. I don't even think it's funny now.
Was it too transparent?
Haha. It's ghosts. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, because ghosts are transparent. Technically, I think they're translucent, because transparent is like you can't see anything at all.
Yeah.
But close enough.
I'm gonna pull out my. I'm gonna pull out my foreign card. I'm not.
You don't do that very often, so.
No.
So that's fine.
Too good. I'm not letting you do that.
But I am no native speaker of English language. Actually, I feel like I may have just accidentally made a super racist stereotype.
I mean, you're Swedish, so... I did really well that round, that's why we won.
Mission compromised. We've been
It says defeat.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Thanks, Daxter.
You're welcome.
That good old North American education there.
Hey, I never claimed to be literate.
Like 20% of American adults or something crazy like that.
Too many.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually bad. It's like how do this matter? It's like how do you do anything not being able to read? It's like I don't get it. Is that why there's so many pictures?
I'm guessing. Alright, we doing the other map?
Yeah. I just wanted to get the feel for that one, and you know, since it's a map we've technically played before.
Yeah.
It's a good map.
It is. I like it.
I don't know if it's because I suck, but maybe the map design's different. I don't know. I don't know. Is there someone else I can blame for being bad? My little brother was playing. There was lag, like lots of lag. Hit reg was off.
Well, you don't have a little brother, so you can't use that one.
Yes, I can. My little brother's just like my girlfriend.
Non-existent.
Exactly. I'm a genius.
So yeah, I am very, very curious about how Modern Warfare 3 is going to turn out. I'm definitely getting it for the campaign alone because I want to see where the story goes. And the narrative director at Infinity Ward has already said that this is like just one direction they're going in, and there will be a future to the Modern Warfare series beyond this. So it's not stopping at Modern Warfare 3. So get ready for Modern Warfare 4 in like 3 years, probably. But
I was thinking about that last night as I was failing to fall asleep. Would there be a Modern Warfare 4?
Now, my question is, though, will it be a direct follow-up to Modern Warfare 3, or will it be like the Ghost prequel that they've kind of talked about maybe wanting to do?
Or maybe I don't know. Ooh. So if Alejandro and the rest of the Special Forces don't make it in this game, an entire game around them.
See, and I think that's why things like you mentioning that earlier. It's like about the things being a little all over the place and crazy. It's like, well, I think it is that, but the fact that they're able to kind of go a little too wide and crazy, I think, is maybe a good indicator of they've built a good world. They've built
That's actually a very good point.
And characters that have like potential. They have more depth than classic COD characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, like new Ghost, I think is definitely better than old Ghost, and I know that's probably controversial.
But old Ghost was kind of like cooler.
I mean, he's definitely cooler, and this one is a bit.
It's like saying that IG-88 is your favorite Star Wars character, and you've only seen the movies.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I think IG-88's too obscure. I think Boba Fett is the better answer.
Ooh, that's a fair one.
Okay, thank you for picking up that kill because
You're welcome.
Yeah, they've definitely set them up in a much better, position for future sequels or hex spin-offs or prequels. Like it doesn't even necessarily, as you said, need to be a Modern Warfare 4, which is definitely different back, with the OG trilogy, and after the OG Modern Warfare 3, it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe they could do a fourth one, but it's like, what would it be about? All the characters are dead.
Exactly.
It would technically not. It wouldn't. And this goes back to like an old Weekend at Locust, but would it really technically be Modern Warfare 4? Would it be more like post Modern Warfare 4 because World War 3 happened.
Yeah.
Future warfare.
So it's kind of like...
Oh, javelin. Going up?
Is it doing that again?
Yeah, I mean it's flying up, but I don't know if it's going to
Okay,
the
now,
UAV
okay,
or not.
it did hit the UAV because the other match, I think it just continuously went up. It decided to go to space instead.
It's gonna blow up the ISS before that nuke can.
Oh yeah.
Which wait, did the nuke? Okay, classic Modern Warfare 2. Did that nuke disable electronics only in DC, or did it disable it all across the world?
It was just the eastern seaboard. Because when it goes off, you can see the lights turn off on the eastern seaboard and then stop. It's so you get into the So you get it. So you get into the rest of the country and it's fine. But it's just the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, you got to keep Los Angeles alive from Black Ops 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. The COD cinematic universe.
Now speaking of that, I think someone at Activision actually mentioned something about that the other day, about the fact that the Modern Warfare games are more contained or whatever. It's like they don't, and that, but it's like, but that's clearly not exactly the case. So like, maybe whatever game Treyarch is doing isn't going to like try to adhere too strictly to and try to do any crossover stuff.
Who do you think Activision has more faith in? If we're going based off of because Treyarch is getting 4 years to make Black Ops, like, is it because they have more faith in them? Like they're the golden child as opposed to Infinity Ward, or what?
I mean, right now I feel like Infinity Ward's the golden child because they've released two of the biggest games in Call of Duty history in the past 3 years. Where it's definitely not Sledgehammer, because Sledgehammer is it's like
Sledgehammer's the redheaded stepchild that they forgot about.
Not even the SDF Sledgehammer Defense Force can come up and defend Sledgehammer there.
No.
Which is also ironic considering the SDF is the enemy faction in Infinite Warfare, so it's not even their game. I think that statement might be... I don't know, it's hard to tell, but it could be more about the fact that all the Modern Warfare 2 stuff are gonna carry forward into Modern Warfare 3.
And that could be.
And it also, again, it could also be a case of, maybe, the games aren't as connected plot-wise, and that could be the case since, I mean, we haven't really had that many. Actually, hang on. We've had the raids. There were connections there.
Oh yeah, Perseus, and then Laura Bailey, Russian Laura Bailey from Vanguard.
But it could just be a case of the Modern Warfare
maybe
series
an Easter egg or
is
something.
Kind of its own ecosystem where you can use all Modern Warfare stuff in the Modern Warfare games. And then all the Black Ops stuff in the Black Ops games, maybe the only interesting thing about that is that the way they phrased that seemed to have given birth to a theory that I'm kind of like, I could actually see that happen, but I'm also not entirely sure if that's gonna happen. But it is a bit forward in the future, assuming it's even true. Or again, I think it's just speculation that I saw that I went, huh. Essentially being that maybe we could see a thing where when the next Black Ops drops, they will actually remove all the Modern Warfare weapons and whatnot, and it will just be Black Ops stuff, as opposed to how Warzone 1 was, where you could use everything
interchangeably. Yeah.
And I don't know. I do think there are some clouts, or you know, I can kind of believe that speculation, considering. Well, we saw what happened with Warzone 1. It probably became too bloated for its own good.
Yeah, that's fair.
That 200 gigabyte file size agrees with that statement.
Yeah, and there was also, you know, every time there was definitely a clear bias towards the weapons from the new game, especially with
can't
Cold
imagine
War.
why.
Yeah. So it could, you know, and especially since well, I don't know if we're actually in the 2.0 era anymore, because it doesn't say 2.0 on the game anymore. So I don't know, but
because they took Warzone 1 to a back alley and shot it.
Yeah, so
it's not dead yet. It's not until September.
Yeah, not quite yet.
Okay,
but
fine.
soon.
It's got a stay of
TM.
execution.
And I don't know, especially if considering they're also talking about how because whether you buy the new COD or not, it will still be connected through the UI. So it's gonna be this whole HQ thing that they're calling it. And assuming they're not gonna do another reset, because that's another reason why I'm kind of thinking that maybe that speculation definitely has some leg to stand on it, is that, you know, like are we just gonna every 3 years get a new
refresh,
or is it just?
Oh wow! I saved this guy from banking like 20 tags at the last second here.
Ooh!
I wonder if it's the final kill. Yeah. Watch how many tags this guy spurts. I couldn't think of a better word for that.
Whoa! Clutch, epic clutch.
Yeah.
Quite nice. Quite nice.
Because it would be. I mean, it would be weird if it was just every 3 years there's a complete refresh on the Warzone stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you also can't just have just constantly adding to the point where we're in 2028 now and you can still use Modern Warfare 2 weapons alongside all the Black Ops 15 and God forbid Vanguard 3 weapons. I think we can relax. There won't be a Vanguard sequel.
Yeah. I am very interested to get to that campaign though.
Have any of the Sledgehammer games gotten like a follow-up?
Nope.
Well,
unless you count Vanguard as a follow-up to World War II, which it's really not, except for the setting.
Yeah.
That is loose.
It is. Yeah, I agree. It is loose.
Yeah,
and Captain Butcher being the multiplayer announcer or whatever, but
yeah, it's definitely. I think it's just so you could technically have COD World War II connected with the other games in some way, because they do have clips from that in that cinematic universe logo.
I was actually curious about that. I figured they were old from Vanguard because they were newer cutscenes, but
I hate the phrase COD Cinematic Universe with a fiery burning passion. I hate that it actually has some truth whenever you say that, and that it's not just like being funny, because you know how much I hate it. I hate cinematic universes. They don't need to exist.
Of course, the biggest link is Viktor Zakhaev being in Black Ops Cold War.
Yeah.
Or Imran Zakhaev, rather.
And Khalid al-Assad. I think I butchered that name.
Khaled al-Assad.
We don't talk about Vanguard Season 5.
Look, I'm still trying to get over that game night we had where we played Rocket League and we were talking about how the Cars universe had Car World War II.
Car Pope, Car Hitler.
Yep.
Oh,
Car JFK.
That was wild.
No! Ah, dang it! I got pinched between two people. Yeah, no, that one was crazy.
Yeah. Lee Harvey Carswald.
Oh no.
I hadn't even heard that. I don't think we even used that back in the day. That's a new one on me.
Jeffrey Karmer.
Yeah, no. So let's just stop before we get any further. Oh, brother.
How far back do the cars exist? Like, do they only mimic, like, modern history, or do they go back to, like, the ancient times?
Like our prehistoric cars, just horse-drawn wagons.
Yeah. How do mopeds fit into this? Like, do they have their own Hot Wheels?
It's like their toys are action figures.
Yeah.
It's like fully posable humanoid action figures, and it's like, what are these? I don't know. It's a toy. Don't question it.
Covering your six.
He said.
Yeah, if he got hit by an RPG, I would assume so.
I always want to check. You know, considering the last guy that we killed in South America didn't die.
Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Swapping mags.
I really wonder how that passed through, like, all the levels of editing. It's like, Mexico is not in South America. It's like, did a game dev write that because all the writers are on strike? It's like, this is why you pay your writers, people.
Actually, did the video game writers are they a part of the WGA as well? I didn't think about that, but that makes sense.
I mean, I think some of them are, some of them aren't. It's like actually the SAG actually released a thing the other day that said you aren't allowed to do video games either. In terms of the strike, it's like the video video game is like totally different, industries in terms of like the groups representing them and stuff. But SAG said nope, no video games either. Sorry. So
plus the video games can tie into popular movie franchises,
right?
And still you're probably benefiting them in some way. So
that's true.
Well, another reason that I saw given is that the fact that mocap is such a big thing, so video game companies could scan you without and keep all your stuff and never tell you about it, which is what they're going on about with the movie studios.
That is horrifically messed up.
Yeah, so I understand it.
Throwing flash grenade.
Ah, dang it. Oh, that's... Okay, this guy with the Chinese lettering. Oh, this is definitely a... He teabagged me so fast that in the kill cam it didn't even register him actually teabagging me. Even though in the death cam, whenever I died, it definitely showcased that that's what he did to me.
That is humorous. I mean, he could have a macro set on his keyboard.
Ah!
But I think he needs software for that.
Thank you, Mr. Sniper.
Oh, come on.
Okay. This guy was laying prone and my shot just went right over him. It's like I didn't even hit his heel. It's frustrating.
I'm doing better now.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Whee!
Also, fun fact for any of you guys thinking that you can link your EA account from your PlayStation account to your EA account if it's a different one and get all your Battlefield progress. You can't. I learned this the hard way, so now I have to call EA up.
Good luck with that.
I know.
The one time I tried to contact their support, I got no response. And then a couple of months later, my case was closed for no reason. Like,
Yeah,
oh gee.
Just let me talk to a human person, please. I don't want to have an email conversation. I just want to link. I want to link my two accounts.
A couple weeks ago, we were having an issue with our Verizon account. So my dad ended up calling up Verizon. It's like that was a whole ordeal of a phone call and tech support and stuff. And then it's like finally got everything resolved. And then it took another 5 minutes to finally get off the call because this lady kept trying to sell us stuff.
Someone tries to sell me an EA Play account, I'm gonna be super upset.
Yeah, that would be no. I'm hanging up on you. I don't care.
And I think the reason he didn't is that the lady actually was helpful. So it's like, let's not be rude here.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like she wasn't helpful and then she was still trying to sell us stuff. It's like, no, she was actually helpful.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I'm not because
yeah, she probably was forced to as well.
Yeah, you could tell she was reading off a little sheet that was like taped to her wall or whatever right next to her. So
with a gun next to her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would certainly suck. So I'll have to get that situated. Because I was playing Battlefield 4 with a friend last night and realized, oh wait, it just wiped my entire account. I wonder why. Ugh.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those unfortunate because the game's old enough that it wasn't designed. It wasn't designed with.
Battlefield 5 didn't even have it, and that was the game I did it for.
Yeah, it's like it didn't have that cross-platform stuff.
Cross progression. How hard is that to implement?
Apparently, it was difficult.
Not cross-play,
progression.
Progression, yeah. Thank you. Like, hey, you were at this level, even though you were playing on PS4. And you're using a third-party account, our account, which is hooked up to our servers, not to Sony's. Sony's is just to make sure you can even play online. But
I mean, it's probably technically possible, but it's like, would it really be worth it? I mean, for them.
Yeah,
it's the same reason why.
Because no one's playing Battlefield 5.
I mean, there's a reason why, like, 3 Modern Warfare 19 games that don't just suddenly get crossplay. It's like I'm sure it would be theoretically possible, but there's just no reason for them to do that. Because they don't want you to play the old games anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although, speaking of old games, it is funny now that Activision and Microsoft have fixed the servers of the old COD games. That Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1, the originals, are have topped the charts in the UK. Enough people have gone out, and PC.
Ooh.
Like enough people have actually gone out and bought those physically and digitally in the UK that it is actually.
You're not dead yet. Get moving.
Sure is coincidental. Oh no, I can't shoot the guy with the doggo.
The prisoner was extracted. One more to rescue.
There's someone over by my body, I guarantee that.
The boy is dead.
No. Thank you. I've got him.
Hardline. We have secured the prisoner.
Oh, right in front of us.
Nice. I also totally just shot you in the back several times there because you stepped in front of me.
Aim for the person I'm carrying, not me, please.
That little rat, where was he hiding?
That way, apparently. He was the one who killed me originally, too.
Micah to Cesar 1. Secure all prisoners and get them to the extract point.
There's someone up top left, to be careful.
Flush out.
Oh.
Oh, not that way. No, oh no!
You are all that's left. Finish the mission.
Help me, please. Close one.
Do you have any equipment that you can use to protect yourself to go get those 2 revives?
Not really. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing there?
Man,
Yes.
Bro, just throwing it back.
That really tickled me. I didn't realize at first. I was like, "Oh wait." It's like me asleep at 3 a.m.
Speaking of freeze, I'm trying to think of anything more to say. Oh wait! Oh, ooh. Verdansk's back.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's kinda. Yeah.
Somehow Verdansk has returned.
Yes.
And if it is zombies, then the dead also speak. Nothing.
And that's the end of their positivity.
Okay, wow, be like that. Gosh.
It is cool that they're working it into the lore by including it in the actual campaign.
Yeah, that too. That's actually really cool. I actually played some Modern Warfare 19 the other day, and specifically Ground War, where you have a lot of maps from Verdansk, and I just got so nostalgic playing.
It was just 3 years
on
ago.
Those locations. I know, but
I'm reloading.
That's the only way you can visit Verdansk anymore. Well, until the next game.
Yeah. Until Modern Warfare, please have a subtitle 3.
Where were those bullets going?
Into the prisoner.
Also, I want to know where Buddy Boy went off to. It's like he left me alone with like 4 people.
Who's Buddy Boy in this instance?
The guy with the sniper I revived.
Ah. Can I kill the chicken? No, you can't. CSGO is better.
I don't know how you would even think about killing chickens after Skyrim.
Well, look, this is a war zone. What are they going to charge me with? A war crime?
If you get caught.
It's not a crime until you get caught.
Exactly, and the turkey did save me, so.
What did you guys see that guy just do a flip?
I wasn't there.
No, it's on. Were you not spectating me?
No, I got revived by Girthy Turkey.
Oh. How is that the last kill? That wasn't the what? Okay.
That was actually the play of the game.
Oh, was it? I thought it said final kill.
No, it said final kill. I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
It's fun. Oh, Snoop in my sights.
Come on, Black Nor, get out of my face. You're blocking my view.
Hello, Black Noir from the Amazon Prime series.
The trophy system. The trophy system blocked my. The trophy system legitimately blocked my cruise missile.
Way to go. Good trophy system.
I can't decide if that's genius or not.
I think it's at least funny.
I think it's both.
I can't believe that. Because suddenly it exploded and I just saw the little trophy icon pop up. I was like, what? This also was not the final kill, so.
The game's lying to us.
It is. It really is.
So how are you feeling about Siege right now, Prentice? I forgot to get a follow-up because you ghosted me after I sent that fun...
I haven't played it in like over a year at this point, so I'm just really checked out. It's like when you were telling us all those updates they were doing, I'm like, why? This is just so idiotic. And I was like, this is...
Yeah, but they have John Halo in it now. Or they're going to.
Welcome to gaming in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I like this. I will say, a lot of those changes did not sound as drastic when watching the reveal panel. It's like, oh, okay, weird how you're making casual or quick match into newcomers, but you're also kind of making unranked slightly more casual. I mean, I guess that makes sense if.
I'm cool with removing the map and operator bans.
Oh, they're getting rid of that now?
Oh yeah.
In unranked.
In unranked. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing about that is that
I play ranked.
But
really,
it's
anyway.
supposed to be, you know, I don't know, because unranked was supposed to be, you know, kind of a more casual way to prep for ranked, and then you had quick play if you just want to run around and be stupid. So
the best game mode.
I mean, I suppose that's technically how it still is.
Yeah, but
it just
I think a pro player
slightly
was saying
weirder.
how it was just explaining why they thought it was such a terrible change. Because they don't know what the barricade placements are going to be anymore, so this might encourage some really bad placements. Which I think the side effect of that would be there's going to be more toxic players. Because they were taught wrong by Ubisoft themselves and how they place their barricades and their, I'm guessing, reinforcements as well?
You know, I would actually be really fine if this turns out to be like a really elaborate plan to just destroy the entire competitive scene. Okay. I know that's not gonna happen, but it would be funny.
I mean, I'm not opposed to seeing the super competitive just get annihilated. But that's not going to happen because that's where they're pulling all of their wanted changes from. Or at least before I stop playing. Operator changes for the attackers. Zofia losing with Stan because it lost a match or two.
Yeah, I really lost so much respect for a lot of the Siege comp guys because of stuff like that. It's like, well, I think the beginning of the end for me was when they started messing with Thatcher, who was an operator that no one really cared about. And then suddenly it's like, oh, we got to change Thatcher because one guy on the pro scene has a problem with them. It's like, wait, what?
What about Thermi? Nothing about Thermi? Actually, I don't think anything's ever happened to Thermite.
No, they've maybe swapped around a gadget or two with him in terms of like his lethal and tactical, but that's about it.
Oh, I do know what did change. Speaking of Thatcher, I feel like there was Buck, that's who it was. I was really mad about Buck losing his frags.
Yeah, me too.
Buck losing his frags and then Mozzie losing his super shorty.
Uh-huh, yeah. Same with Maverick. Why they removed frags from Maverick?
Wait, they did? Oh, they gave him the Claymore.
Well, and then they removed the Claymore and gave him stun grenades. Because we can't have fun. Because I think it was the last time we actually played together, I selected Maverick, not realizing that they had done that, and so I went to place a Claymore and then I flashed myself, and I was like, what in the world? Where did my Claymore go? They removed it.
I hope there's a game that can replace Siege one of these days.
I mean, Sony just needs to bring back SOCOM. That would be the. You'd think that'd be the easy answer because depending on how hardcore they make it, they could compete with Call of Duty and Siege at the same time, and have their own go-to shooter.
Well, Delta Force is apparently getting rebooted.
Yeah, but that's Tencent and it's Chinese.
Oh. Never mind.
I didn't know that. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it's Tencent. Sorry.
Okay.
That's a hard pass for me, Governor.
Target's dead.
I'd really rather not play. Actually, would that technically be a gacha game if they do it correctly?
Maybe, probably.
I will say about I guess the current Siege devs, not perfect, but I do think they have found at least a little bit of better balance between the pro players and actually.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I tried to execute him, but it was a little late for that, so I just bopped him in the face.
I think they have at least tried to cater a bit.
There's a guy. There's a fire right in there.
Yeah, I got her. A little bit more to the tactical players. Well, for one, killing off Harry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And most of the new operators since actually look tactical. I think the one they're gonna release is like the first one in a while that actually is based on South Korean special or counter-terrorist units.
Is it the CTU?
I don't know if I don't think they're doing CTUs still, but they definitely. I mean, that new operator actually looks like a proper soldier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what did they kill? Or how did they kill off Harry again? I know, like in a cutscene, but
some special forces guy that used to be on Rainbow came into his house and killed him.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm going to destroy Rainbow, because we haven't heard that before.
Rainbow.
You know, it might as well be.
What if it's someone from like Vegas, like Rainbow Six Vegas?
I don't think it's gonna be a new old character. If it was, I think they would make a much bigger deal out of that. Yeah. You know, considering the whole "you turn them into the freaking ice capades" line, that doesn't seem too far-fetched. You know, Rainbow used to be feared in my day, and you turned them into the freaking ice capades.
Yeah, no one knows what the ice capades are anymore. So it must be an old person.
Woo! Thanks for letting me get on my kill streaks, guys.
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 is on station, ready for tasking. We control Charlie. UAV standing by. Enemy is taking Charlie. We have lost Charlie.
Recon at my location.
Copy. UAV orbiting.
Why was she shiny? She was shiny.
Have we checked Angela Bassett to see if she didn't do it this time?
Go ahead. Target still intact.
I mean, if anyone's going to be angry at Harry, it's going to be her.
Ooh.
Securing objective Bravo.
Here we go.
No.
Hostile UAV active. Securing objective Charlie. Charlie secure. Enemy is securing Charlie.
Oh, it's all of them. It's all of them at Charlie. It's all of them at Charlie.
I've got just the thing for this.
I think I just had a perfectly cut death scene. With Prentice about to punch that CDL skin.
I can't wait to see that from your perspective.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, if you're wearing a CDL skin, I'm going to try to execute you. Oh. And I got the full auto shotgun.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That, well, it sure is full auto.
Yeah. Dang, Activision wasn't kidding. That shotgun is full auto.
It makes the AA-12 seem like a slow truck in comparison.
Oh, seriously?
It's fast. Ooh. Vector pellets, red. Let's try that, I guess. Tip. Oh, and there's a, and yet apparently, I guess you can make it fuller auto.
Fuller auto.
Hold up, what?
There is a,
Here we go.
Ah, crap. Here we go again.
Do you guys just do this because it's really funny to watch me suffer? Or
Hey, it's not like I choose this, it's the game.
Search and destroy. Hunter 1 set security on the objectives.
Look, I'd rather go back to the dentist than have to play this game mode.
Well, if you don't have any cavities, the dentist isn't that big a deal. Complaints about going to the dentist in the background. Do you want an apple?
Oh, they're in the main lobby. Oh, hang on, I can ping. I keep forgetting that.
One of them went all the way back around to our spawn.
Last minute.
Oh! They're in B.
Yeah, one of them is like...
Hardline online.
Sorry, Soap.
Nice.
Let's win another.
I think I only got an assist on that, though. Yeah. This guy's stealing my kill.
Search and destroy. All hunters defend the objectives.
Up.
What?
Guy in
What?
the
What?
kitchen, or not in the kitchen, in the, never mind. In the dining area, that's what it's called.
And people say this game is too slow moving. I just got killed.
He's coming around to you, Prentice.
Mm-hmm.
Behind you?
Yeah, I'm... Ah!
Nope.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Because I knew that sniper was there, because he missed.
Search and destroy.
Oh no, it's doing that again. Here, have a smoke. Try quick scoping now. Also have this mine.
You mean in hours?
Oh. Aha! There we go. That's for quick scoping me last round.
Found him.
So they just didn't go the way they went last time. Okay, got it. Good. I sat and spawned that entire time waiting for someone to show up. Ooh!
Switching sides.
Can't tell what he had, but it looked dangerous.
It looked like a shotgun.
Search and destroy.
That looked like a sniper rifle to me.
Some snipers look like shotguns in this game, and some shotguns look like snipers. So.
Secure.
Someone on the top of A. Over by the stairwell.
Oh.
You gonna push up?
B is clear.
Quick fix.
Oh, bombs down. I'm gonna get it, Loka. Cover me.
Alright, covering.
Secured the bomb. We're planting at Alpha.
Wait.
1 minute left.
Nice.
That round's ours.
I totally missed like all of my shots.
I went around the far side and missed literally everything again.
Nice.
How did it give Loka credit for that?
Because he got the final kill.
But it seemed like the other guy, because Loka shot him once. Did the one get? But it seemed like I don't know. To me, it seemed like the guy was still alive after Loka's shot landed. But I don't know.
I really don't know.
Ooh, double grenade.
There we go.
Planting. Wait. Nope. Not clear. Okay, now it's clear.
Baxter with the double. Oh.
Alright, I planted.
This poor guy coming out of spawn.
Well, your aim is like the urinals in the public bathrooms.
Yeah, this thing really edges up a little bit.
Might want to throw a compensator on that instead of the suppressor.
That was better. I think this is one of those assault rifles that's actually better as a semi-auto.
Or as an SMG.
Oh! No!
Looks like you got two.
Does anyone have eyes on bomb?
Looks like there are two watching it.
Okay.
3 watching it. I would certainly start headed that way. Looks like you are. Awesome.
Yeah, because my worry is that no one was around it and they were going to defuse.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if there was anyone there, so... But there were.
Blow! He sounded like an amoeboid from Ratchet and Clank. Blow!
I got a UAV.
Same.
Who wants to go first? I can go
You
first
can
if
go.
you want.
Yeah, go first.
UAV on station.
We can't stack UAVs in this game, right?
Yeah, you can. Ooh.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Like, does it have any benefit compared to...
Yeah, it moves faster.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, I see. Dang it.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Our mortar strike is inbound.
There he goes.
All hunters, mission accomplished. Lack a job.
Movement in this area.
No, I thought I was an assist.
No, that was a headshot. That's why.
Yeah. Also, I would love to imagine that we're playing with the ghost face of the Wu-Tang Clan. I don't think anyone else did with that. Okay, never mind.
Nope.
Now, if you had gone the other direction...
Oh? How so?
Ghostface of Scary Movie fame.
Ooh, okay. I hadn't thought... Wait, Scary Movie? Don't you mean, Scream?
Scream, that's what I meant.
No, Scary Movie is a completely different...
That's the parody.
Mr. Fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the parody of
I meant Scream. They both start with S.
Mm.
Ooh, Vondel Waterfront.
Alright. That's a fun map. At least I like it aesthetically.
Is that a ghost with a cowboy hat? Oh, Andy's gone.
Yep.
Yes.
That is.
The skins in this game.
I like that one. That one's cool. He says howdy.
See, now if they released that one at Halloween or something, I think I would be okay, but that's just like a regular skin they released. It's like, I
was about to say the Netherlands are missing their watermills, their windmills. There's one in the background.
Daxter, what the heck are you talking about?
Or is that Denmark? What stereotype am I thinking of?
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the Danish.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
It's like something about windmills.
Mills. Yeah.
That was the only thing I picked up, and then nothing else.
Like a skill issue on your part.
It literally felt like the meme I referenced. That's why I did it.
I would never steal a joke of yours.
Ooh.
Well, if we're going with are we in the? I don't even know.
We're in the Netherlands.
Yeah. Yeah. It's right. It's correct. The windmill thing makes sense. I think.
Oh, in the water, in the water, in the water.
Reloading.
Oh, I'm finally dead.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh.
Ah, friendly.
Changing mags.
No. I fell into the water while cooking a grenade. Don't do that.
Yeah, I could have told you that. Oh. Ah, no, dang it.
Taking fire.
No!
Taking effective fire. Flash out. Switching mags.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Reload.
Hostile cruise missile incoming. Hostile care package in the area.
Airdrop inbound.
Copy. Blue smoke. Care package en route.
There's a buoy floating out in the middle of the sky here.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
Yeah, come to where I am at the back of the map.
Hostile Overwatch helo incoming.
Oh. Well.
Oh, getting in the water. I don't care. I don't care if there's a floating obelisk or anything. I'm getting in the water.
Quick fix.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Oh, it disappeared. Oh, no, it's back.
Nope, it's back.
Our UAV is in the area.
Oh.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Impact. Over.
Taking rounds. Flash grenade. Reload. Get to cover.
Enemy UAV active.
Throwing flash grenade.
I don't know why I haven't played Al. Played as Nova before now. I love her. She's aggressively British. It's amazing.
We've lost our field. Fight back.
Reloading.
Ah. What was this? Okay, this guy was turned into Neo from the Matrix for there for a second. Ow.
Oh, right. I don't have a secondary.
Enemy care package incoming. Hostile UAV in the area. Cruise missile ready for launch.
Snoop Dogg's taking fire, guys.
Oh.
Ah! Check fire, homie! My gosh.
Oh, was that Snoop?
That was Snoop. Oh!
Ooh, was that you?
No, it was not me.
They're gonna die, hopefully.
Didn't get anyone.
Wow. Well, there's two over there.
Copy. UAV is on station.
Decoy mine destroyed. Switching mags.
Ah.
Taking mag. Flash.
UAV, zero fuel. RTV at this time.
Does deadly silence make you faster, or is it just pull out your FOV a little bit?
It makes you faster.
Okay.
Yeah, you make no sounds with your footsteps, you're faster.
I am speed.
Got an enemy visual. Grenade!
Do you think deadly silence uses like Suma or something? Or speed enhancing effect?
Ah! Also, it's dead silence, not deadly silence.
Oh, come on, I just added on 2 letters.
Reloading.
Hostile mortar strike incoming.
Nice.
Ah!
Oh!
Run away! Run away!
Ah!
Slap pie in the water.
Slap time in the water?
Slap fight in the water.
Oh, slap fight. Okay. Ah!
The enemy's advancing.
There, perched up in that building.
I just got inside.
I had a rocket launcher with their name on it. Oh, my back.
So what do we think? One more and call it quits?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, interesting. So I guess there are 2? I could have sworn there was a faster rate of fire option for the shotgun. Right?
I think maybe on some shotguns.
Yeah, I guess not on the... Okay, 2 more.
I was waiting for you to figure it out.
You think it's funny? It's not.
Honestly, I really do.
It is deeply traumatic, okay?
Hey, the last one went well.
My father died playing Search and Destroy.
No, he didn't, because we just heard him in the background a minute ago, so.
Dang it.
Oh, one of them already left.
About to kick initiated?
Last minute.
Oh, he was AFK.
Oh.
Ah.
That was just uncalled for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rude.
Hardline activated.
Ghostface is down.
No.
1 minute left.
Loka avenged him.
Seconds left.
Got the guy that was AFK last time.
Is anyone over at B?
I'm not.
Yeah, I think so.
I was.
Okay.
Yep. I have more bullets than you. Oh, that.
Oh, you held him off. You held him off. I should have stayed. Because I always go B here to defend because no one ever goes B.
Oh, the window. Got him.
Nice.
Whoa!
Jump scare on Loka.
By a very scary man.
Quick fix online.
There's a guy. There's a guy on A in the A site window.
Oh, he got me. He's planting at A.
The enemy planted at Alpha.
There's that thermite in the window. He should be to your left. Wait, where'd he go?
Okay, this guy better do a good job covering me. Yep.
All hunters, bomb defused.
Nice.
We won that round. Now do it again.
So now we're attacking. Alright. I want my beloved FAMAS, please.
Well, that's in the battle pass.
I know.
Search and destroy. All hunters, plant a charge on the target and
I got the bomb.
Bomb secure.
Think B?
I'm thinking B.
Oh, I see a sniper. Got him. Oh, another sniper.
Yeah, this thing really has some bad recoil when it comes to shooting like that.
Oh, I see him up on the trees.
Whoa.
On the hill.
I see him too.
Yeah, he got me.
Got him.
Okay, planting. It's gonna be in the window, our side.
Device in place. Countdown started.
Oh, nope, he got me.
I got him.
In the window to your left. Look, okay.
Ah!
All right.
He had dead silence on. All right, it's all up to Rando.
Pop your UAV, pop your UAV, pop your UAV.
The slowest slide ever.
Oh well, he's not going to defuse it in time.
No, he's not. Just... That was just rude. That was just rude.
Search and destroy. All hunters detonate the target to win. Friendly UAV online. We have the device.
Okay, I had the bomb. A site now? A site, yeah.
Care package on the way.
We're planting at Alpha.
Yeah, because they all went B.
Bomb planted. Set perimeter. UAV standing by.
Really? Yeah. All I got is a lousy UAV. Granted, it's search. It is, you know, more helpful.
Lousy.
Oh. Ah! How did none of those shots hit? He's outside.
Oh.
Oh, he just he got blown up by a claymore.
Forward thinking for the win.
Oh, we're bouncing Betty. Excuse me. Ooh, right in his face. Match point.
All right, we got this.
Yeah, we're destroying them.
Hunter 1. Set a charge on the target
And searching.
detonate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bomb secure.
Where's bro gonna plant?
Friendly cruise missile deployed. We've secured the bomb.
There's someone down the sight line of
I just got 3 of them.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Oh, no, he got me. I got the bomb. He's over by the door. Never mind.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh. All right. I can't. There were literally 3 snipers on the second floor, all perched up, staring down the long open hallway in the building, and I was just like, "Oh, hey, look at that! Easy pickings." It's like it really was fish in a barrel. All right. Well, I think that's a good one to end on.
All right.
You completed point blank kills. Yeah, I would say. All right, so yeah, that was the earlier in the video or in the stream. That was the reveal event for Modern Warfare 3. We had, I think we had some good discussion about it. Of course, you know, it'll be a while before we know some more concrete details, and I suppose we'll discuss those when we learn more. Of course, there will be a beta later in the fall but I'm actually kind of cautiously optimistic, at least for the campaign. It's like maybe multiplayer will just be some dumb fun, but I guess we'll eventually find out. Just as long as the campaign's good, I'm fine. The rest of it could be a trash fire, and I won't really care because Modern Warfare 2 at least will be unaffected, and it'll be right there to still be playable. So, all right, so that is it for this stream. So I am Princess 1215. Once again, I have been joined by Loca-Cola.
Same stuff, different day.
Call of Duty in a nutshell. And then we've also been joined by Daxter Corp HD.
And this is Bravo 6 going dork.
That's very fitting. So, all right. So thank you for watching, and please join us next time. We will see you later.